Hey there again, or maybe this is your first time here. I'm Board Game Brody here with Let's Table It, where we get games to the table. Or, in this case, we are unboxing games on the table. I have a brand new copy of Trail Story America by Wizkids games with me that I'll be unboxing today. And while you are checking out the components and what's inside this box, I'll give you an overview of the game so that you can have a better idea if this game is for you and what to expect when getting your own copy. It's the 1930s and life as we know now is very different. You are a wanderer along with your other players playing in the game, roaming the rural landscape and discovering different opportunities and threats that lie about. You will find both good and bad, friend and foe, cute and dangerous, and you will encounter so many mysteries about this unexpected terrain, with sometimes finding abandoned buildings or supernatural things. Each of the things that you encounter will add experience, and you will gain new skills and be able to do more and more throughout the game. You'll be recording your memories in your journal as proof of your grand adventure. The whole idea of this game is about the stories, and you gain little things here and there, and even though at sometimes you will be successful and others you'll be unsuccessful with the different actions and choices that you will gain memories to help your character grow. There are so many different things that you can encounter, and you will use your skills and even sometimes your inspiration to do the best thing. Anyways, you'll be able to take one action per turn that consists of scouting, which will add more story tokens out onto the board, as well as let you gain more experience to be able to use that. Next, you can travel. You will start the game only being able to move one space at a time, but you can upgrade this as you play the game. After moving, you will choose one of the story tokens to engage with. Each token matches a type of card: a beast, a mystery, a friend, or an enemy. Then it will kind of show you an equation as to what you want to do with whatever you encounter. You will sometimes need to do this and then that, or sometimes it'll say you can do this or this, and you get a pick. So these choices will list the name of what your options are and what you will be doing, and it'll show you the cost of what you need to do that. This can be using your intelligence, your strength, or your agility. You will move cubes in those sections to the experience area to use a number of dice equal to how many cubes that you move. Then you can use any inspiration to add additional dice, and you will roll your dice and hope to gain the number of stars or more as shown on that story token to be successful. The card will list exactly what you gain if you are successful and what happens if you are unsuccessful. Either way, if you attempted of rolling that die, you will gain the story token to be placed on an empty spot on your memory section of your player board. You also have a hope token that can be used to automatically make it a success if you are in dire need. You will keep your story card near your journal and then use it with another action that I'll explain soon. Next, you can camp. This is how you replenish your skills. You will flip over a campsite card and it will list some choices for you to take, but it will always let you eat. When eating, you can discard any nuts and berries, any fish, or any meat tokens to fill your skills in with cubes to use for future story cards. In addition, all other players will then be able to join you and possibly gain some benefits as well. You can reflect, which will let you spend experience to find either a haven, which will let you add tokens from off your player board onto the board to potentially score points at the end of the game, or you can find inspiration and unlock ways to store more inspiration to roll more dice with actions. Either way, you'll be upgrading your character and possibly gaining bonuses specific to certain terrain types when you are matching that is on the board. Journaling is the last action where you'll be using memories on your player board to tuck story cards behind your journal. Each card has a different way that you can score points at the end of the game, but this only will happen if you take this action and tuck that card behind your journal. The first card added to your journal costs 2 stars on tokens, and then each one after will cost 4 stars each. The game triggers when at least 2 players have 4 stories in their journals, or at least 1 player has 5 stories in their journal, or when all sites on the board are havens. Players will then gain points for the number of havens they have, the tokens on the board, the number of journaled cards, and for each card's scoring ability as well. For items still in your possession, and remaining resources will turn into little points as well. Despair cards can modify your scoring, but after counting it all up, and the player then with the most points will win the game. Now, there is a lot of good stuff to explore and experience in this game. I'm super impressed with everything that's in the game without really having a whole lot of, components. It's great to see a huge game in this thing. There truly is so much fun stuff in this game, and you really should check it out. I hope this gives you a good idea of the game, or at least lets you know what's inside this box. Again, this is Brody with Let's Table It, where we get games to the table, like this one, Trail Story America by Wizkids. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We are working hard to bring to you videos like this one, so you know if these games are ones that you want to get to your own table.